If you're looking to secure up your property, but you don't want to dump a ton of money into that, you just kind of want to get your feet wet with the entry-level stuff, then you are in the right spot. In today's video, we are going to be going over some of the best entry-level smart security products, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome to your one-stop shop for all things home security related. My name is Steve from the YouTube channel Steve Does, and I want to thank you for joining me here at reviews.org. So today we're taking a look at entry-level security products. You may be wanting to add either more stuff to your current home, or maybe you're starting out fresh and you just kind of want to get an idea of what products are out there. Now, you don't want to break the bank. You don't want to go crazy and get a full-blown Vivint professionally installed security system. You kind of want to piece it together yourself. Well, you have come to the right spot. In this video today, I'm going to be covering 3 categories and giving you guys some great suggestions for the entry level of each one of those categories. We're going to be talking about actual home security systems, something that you can install at your house. We're going to be talking about video doorbells. What's a great video doorbell to pick up? And we're going to be talking about smart locks. I'm going to give you guys some great options for that too. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like this one. And with that said, let's get started. So you can't really talk about security products without talking about an actual security system. The foundation, the base of your entire protection plan has to be around a security system. Now, the first one that I wanted to mention is Ring. Now, Ring has a great entry-level security system, and that is because they come in pretty much middle of the road with their monthly pricing. It's $10 a month. Now, that's going to include 24/7 monitoring. It's going to give you a cellular backup, so it is going to have a chip inside. So if your power or internet goes down, it can still communicate with that 24/7 monitoring, and all of the base devices that you're going to get with it are all battery backup. So you don't have to worry about somebody coming and cutting the power to your house and disabling your security system. It's all battery backed up. And if the internet goes down, it does have a cell connection, so it will connect to the cell towers to still give you protection. Now, in addition to that $10 a month, that includes all of the Ring cameras too. So typically, if you're gonna pick up a security camera, you're gonna pay monthly per security camera, whether that is something from Ring or Arlo or Nest. But a lot of these big companies have packages that bundle all of this together, and that's what makes Ring so great. Instead of paying $3 a month per camera for Ring, they include all of that recording that's gonna be up to the cloud for that $10 a month. So that $10 a month makes Ring a great option for an entry-level system. Ring's got a lot of options on their site here too. You can pick up different starter kits. So you get everything from a 5-piece kit all the way up to a 14-piece kit. Now, Ring is owned by Amazon, so you can find a lot of these kits on the Amazon site too. And the cool thing is that they bundle a lot of their Echo devices with their Ring system right here. So if you scroll down, you're gonna find this on Amazon too, but they've got these different bundles. So we've got the 5-piece system and an Echo Dot. Or you can scroll down here and you can get a 14-piece deluxe system that's going to come with a video doorbell, and it's going to come with another security camera. So they've got all these different bundles that you can get with Ring, which just helps bring the price down for this system. Next I want to talk about is SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe is another great system. They've got 24/7 monitoring. They've got battery backup on all of their main hub devices and your keypads. It's also going to have the cell backup like Ring does. It is going to be a bit more expensive. This is going to be $25 a month, but the great thing about SimpliSafe is how reliable they are. If you take a look at anybody's top list of home security systems, SimpliSafe comes in almost number 1 each time. They're just a great, reliable system, and you can get so much with their systems. If you take a look at their site here, so I can go ahead and take a look at their shop. If I scroll down here, they've got all of these different pre-packaged bundles for me. So we've got this one here. It comes with a bunch of different sensors. This is the 14-piece one. Down below that, we've got 13-piece. They name all of these right here. 9 pieces, 6 pieces, we got 4 pieces. If you just want to start out, maybe just do entry level and then kind of build your system onto that, which is what I would recommend. See what you think about it. And they've got so many different products. You can get locks, you can get cameras, you can get so much with these systems right here. It is pretty awesome. Now, the next system that I want to talk about is the best budget system out there, and that is going to be from Wyze. Now, Wyze just recently came out with this security system, and it is only $5 a month. Wyze prides themselves on trying to be the absolute cheapest out there with still giving you the best quality that they possibly can for the price. I've used tons of of Wyze products, from their cameras, from their locks, doorbells, vacuums, you name it. I've used all of the Wyze stuff, and I gotta say, I really like their stuff right here. So to pick up a system that's $5 a month for your home monitoring. Now the biggest drawback with this, yes, it is $5 a month, but it does not have cellular backup. So if you do lose power or internet, it is not going to be able to communicate with that third party that is monitoring your system. So that is a big drawback for Wyze. But if that's not something you worry about, like for me, I don't know that we've ever lost power in this house, or internet for that matter. So I mean, I guess somebody could come and cut it. But if that is not a concern for you, this is going to be a great system right here. So with the Wyze system, they've got one starter plan. So you're going to go ahead and choose your plan, even though as of right now, like I said, it's still new. They only have the one plan. So you can either pay annually or pay monthly. You're going to get the home-based monitoring. That is essentially what you're paying for. And then from there, you're going to get your starter kit. So that's going to be, the hub, the pad, you're going to get some entry points, some motion sensors. And then if you scroll down, you can add whatever else you need to. If you want to add a camera, you can do that. Camera's $30. You do outdoor cameras. You can do, pan cameras. If you want a camera that moves around, you can pick up more sensors. So you're going to start out with your starter kit, and then you can go down below and then just add whatever things you want to onto it. And then if you want to expand your system later, it's going to be the same price. You don't have to add it all in this bundle right here. Come back to the site, add the other things that you want to add onto it, and you are off and running. But now that we have talked about security systems, let's talk about video doorbells. Okay, so we can't talk about video doorbells without talking about the company that pretty much started it all. Now, the first video doorbell out there was created by Ring, and they have got definitely the biggest selection of video doorbells out there. Taking a look at the site here, we've got wired versions, you got battery powered versions. Go ahead and click on shop all doorbells right here. It's gonna bring up all the different options. So here are your wired options. Now I've tested out the Video Doorbell Pro 2. Love that doorbell right there. I thought it had some great features to it. It is more on the expensive side. It's got things like 3D tracking, so it can track people walking around the front of your house. But if you don't need all of those extra features like that, you could just pick up the $60 wired doorbell. It's gonna give you a lot of the same features, and you're gonna be able to still use all of that in the Ring app. Now the Ring app is probably one of my favorite apps out there as far as security camera apps. So you're gonna get the great functionality of the app by spending, just a fraction of the price with the wired one right here. If you want to get the battery powered ones, you can scroll down here, you can take a look. We have as cheap as $100 for the Video Doorbell. You can go all the way up to the Video Doorbell 4, which is obviously their newest one right here. It's also going to come with some extra bells and whistles, but if you don't need that stuff, you got cheaper options right here. Now these cameras are going to be ideal if you are in the Amazon ecosystem. Now I'm talking about having an Echo Dot, an Echo Show, any of the Echo line products that are sold by Amazon. Since Amazon owns Ring, all of those systems right there are going to work great with each other. For example, if you have a Ring Video Doorbell and somebody comes and pushes the door, you can set it up to automatically pop up on an Echo Show. Now, if you've got a Nest product, this Ring camera is not going to work with that Nest product, so do keep that in mind. But that brings me up to my next doorbell, which is going to be Nest. These cameras are obviously going to work in the Google ecosystem because Google owns Nest. So just like with Ring, if you've got one of these Nest cameras right here and you've got a Nest hub, which is the one with the display on it, if somebody comes and rings your doorbell, it can automatically pop up on the Nest display. Or if you have a Chromecast and you want to view your video doorbell, if you have a Nest video doorbell with your Chromecast, all of that is Google, then they can work well. You can ask your Chromecast to show your video doorbell or any of your Nest cameras, and it's going to automatically pop up on the screen. So taking a look at the Nest doorbells here, we've got the Nest Doorbell Wired, previously known as the Nest Hello. They've actually rebranded it because they just came out with the Nest Doorbell Battery. That is a brand new one that just came out. I did do a review on my channel if you guys want to check that out, but I do like it. It's got some great features coming in at a good price compared to the competition out there, but this new Nest Doorbell Battery is pretty awesome. It's missing a few things, but you guys can check that out in my video. It's got a lot of cool features baked into this camera right here. So with other cameras out there like the Ring, you have to have a subscription to unlock a lot of the features. With the Nest one right here, you don't have to have the subscription to unlock the features. A lot of them are going to come included with this video doorbell. So it's going to be things like smart notifications. You can have it where it's going to show you a person, a package, animal, vehicle, or you can even do familiar faces if you do have the subscription. So the familiar face is going to require the subscription, but if you don't have the subscription, you get all of these cool features right here, which is not normal for one of of the big name brands to give you these smart notifications for free. But speaking of free smart notifications, that brings me to our next doorbell right here. That is going to be Eufy doorbells. Now, Eufy is probably the best known brand out there that's going to provide free local storage to their cameras. So with Ring and with Nest, they only provide cloud storage. So you do have to pay a subscription for those. With Eufy, you can actually have local storage in your house. So you don't have to pay any subscriptions with their cameras right here. Now, if we take a look on the screen right here, they have got several different video doorbells. They've got 2K cameras. They've got 1080p cameras. The one that I would recommend is, I really like this one right here. The video doorbell 2K battery powered. So you can wire it up or you can have it battery powered, but it comes with this base station right here. And the base station is what you're going to keep in your house and what all of that footage is going to be recorded to. So if you are looking for a great doorbell and don't want to pay any extra monthly fees for it, this is going to be a great option for you. Okay, now we have a security system that is protecting our house. We've got a video doorbell that is monitoring our front door. Now we need a smart lock to grant access or to lock the door if we forget to. The first one that I wanted to take a look at here is from Yale. If we take a look at their site, we've got a bunch of different options that we can choose from Yale, but this has got to be one of my favorite locks out there. You can change your keypad. You can do a keypad lock, one that actually has a key in it. So you can still have that physical key if you want to, or you can do something like this with the smart locks, and that is going to remove the physical key altogether. If you scroll down a little bit on the site right here, we can see some of their best-selling products. Now you're going to want to take a look to make sure that your lock either supports the Google or the Amazon environment. If you get a lock that is Wi-Fi, which is personally my favorite because it's going to work with any system out there, it's going to connect directly to your Wi-Fi, so you don't have to worry about it maybe connecting with this system or that system. But do keep in mind that you are going to be paying a little bit more for a Wi-Fi lock than you would say something that's a Zigbee or a Z-Wave type of lock. But we're going to have some great options with these Yale locks here. They do have the touchpad on them, so either you or somebody else can walk up to your door and put in a code to let them come in. Now, this is the lock that I personally have at my door, but once I got it all set up, controlling it in the app was a breeze. I was able to lock and unlock the door. I can assign codes to different people so I can see who's coming and going. I get notifications anytime the door is locked or unlocked. I can set up also some cool automations to say when somebody unlocks the front door at nighttime, it's automatically going to turn on my porch lights. But that's a little bit more complicated things to set up and maybe something we can talk about in a later video. The next lock that I wanted to talk about is going to be from August. Now, August is another huge brand name out there. They make some awesome smart locks too. The cool thing about the August locks is that you're just going to be replacing the hardware on the back end. So the hardware that is inside of the door. You're going to retrofit their lock on the inside, so that way your keys are still going to work on the outside. If somebody walks up to the door, they're not going to notice any difference. Everything is going to look the same, but on the back end, you're going to have a smart lock that is all set up. Now, this one isn't going to have a touchpad on it because obviously your key and everything is still going to be there. But what you can do is you can pick up one of these keypads, something that you can install on the outside. This is going to communicate with the lock, so you can still have that functionality just in case you either lock yourself out or if you want to give a PIN code to somebody. You can set that up on the outside, but you are going to have to find a place to put that. August does have a range of locks in different prices right here. You can also pick the color that you want, so you can always find something that you need. Now, the last lock that I wanted to talk about is going to be from Wise. Now, this is going to be the best lock out there for the price. This thing comes in much cheaper than the other ones out there. It has a keypad, and it's also going to be the type of lock that retrofits on the inside. So from the outside, you're not going to be able to tell at all. There's no keypad or anything out there, so you're going to miss that functionality, although this does come with a keypad, so you can install that. But like we mentioned earlier in the video, Wise's goal is to provide some of the best security devices out there at the best prices. Now, you may not get the functionality out of a lock that is twice the price, but the basics of the lock, controlling it through an app, setting up codes, all of that is going to be there and work good for a great price. So those are our recommendations for entry-level security products. I'd love to know which ones you guys have, which ones you're looking to buy. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you want to know anything more about these products, check out the link below to reviews.org. If you guys want to see more from me, check out my YouTube channel, Steve Does, where I do a lot of cool tech reviews. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video.